A cruise in the St. Elizabeth parish of southwest Jamaica. Neda, this is one of the worst affected areas. What have you found?
Clive, Jamaica very much feels like two different islands. We flew into Kingston, which for the most part was unscathed, but it is now having the airport open and preparing for a massive influx of aid to areas like this. Here in St. Elizabeth Parish, you could see the impact of the storm everywhere. Roads are damaged, power lines are down, and the areas where the water has receded, the floodwaters, there is a thick mud that the residents here are struggling to clean out of their stores and homes. Prepare you for the sheer levels of destruction and chaos here in Black River, what is of course ground zero of the destruction from Hurricane Melissa. No inch of this town was spared. And this is the commercial hub of the entire parish, and so it's not just residents here, but residents who have been walking for miles to try to get their hands on anything they can, any drinks, food, supplies, basic essentials that they'll need for the next few days, because no help has arrived here. And so people are absolutely desperate. Everyone that I've spoken to has lost their home. They're staying in makeshift shelters. They have no idea what their future holds for them, when their kids will be back to school, how long it will take to rebuild here. But there is one common plea across everyone, that they need aid, they need help as soon as possible, and they want to be able to tell their loved ones that they're okay.
Well, the situation sounds desperate, Neda. What else have you seen?
Yeah, well, Rita, just making your way over to Black River, we ran into several routes that were blocked. In other areas, the roads were completely torn up, trees and power lines down, tractors with some support. We also have seen some members of the military starting to come in, and U.S. Chinook helicopters flying overhead. But the people here are really, truly on their own, and that's why you see that desperate situation there. You know, one woman I spoke to said that there is an elderly couple. Their bodies still haven't been collected from their home that's collapsed. And that's what we're hearing from officials here in Jamaica as well, that they are getting reports of additional fatalities, but they aren't able to verify that yet. So here in Black River, people are going hour by hour, trying to keep their spirits up, but there's just so much shock at a place that they grew up in and called home for so long that it could be devastated in this way. And I have to say, Rita, for us coming here and seeing the level of destruction, it really is amazing that anyone could have survived those 185-mile-per-hour ferocious winds, given what we've seen.
Neda Tawfik, thank you very much.
People, Neda.
Yeah, and Clive, it's no wonder why. The roads here are still quite treacherous. It took us quite a while to be able to navigate roads that were blocked. We still hit areas where trees were down, where the floodwaters hadn't fully receded. And just coming from Kingston, we thought going through the rural parts into St. Elizabeth Parish before Black River that the situation was bad. But really and truly, when we got here, we were all shocked when you said that the death toll could rise. Some here have no doubt that that will be the case. But they say they are desperate to let their loved ones know that they are okay. They are desperate for that aid to come in. Now, we do know because of the roadways, because of the levels of destruction, that has been difficult. But the Prime Minister has actually now given the island an all clear so that those recovery operations can get going much more quickly. And in fact, a short while ago, we did see a local Jamaican restaurant that traveled all the way here to Black River to start giving out Jamaican patties and soups to people. And so the generosity of the Jamaican people is also coming out in full force.
Okay, aid finally getting to those people who need it. Neda, thank you for that. Neda Tawfik there live in Black River in southwestern Jamaica.